RevZilla TV, and in this video we're going to detail the new for 2010 REV'IT sand jacket and pants, which are a replacement for the off-track jacket and Dakar pants, which have been a huge seller for us for years. And basically they've taken that lineup, improved upon it, and this is just going to be a dynamite combination, especially at the price point for the upcoming season. I'm joined here on my left by Tex, the Mid-Atlantic sales manager for REV'IT Sport USA, product expert and good friend of RevZilla. Tex, take me through this gear that I'm wearing, because aside from the fact that it looks fantastic, I mean, I know that from a functionality standpoint, it's nothing short of spectacular.
Well, first of all, the sand jacket and pants. The sand jacket's going to be available next February in 4 color variants. The one you're wearing today is our silver black. Okay. We're also going to be bringing it out in a black and silver. We're going to bring in this silver red. Okay. And we're also going to bring into a safari brown.
Very cool.
The pants are going to be available in this light gray, this silver, light gray, and black. And it's also going to be available in an all black. Cool. And again, the pants will have 3 sizes: standard length, short length, and long length.
So really this is going to be that, if you don't need all of the functionality of a Cayenne Pro pant, this is probably your staple pant, do it all 4 seasons. Absolutely. Without paying for some of the extra, what I would call space age bells and whistles that put the Cayenne Pro really into that extreme category.
The pants and the jackets are constructed very similarly. I mean, we have the outer shell, then underneath it we have a complete removable Hybrid-Tex wind water liner. Sure. And we have a complete removable thermal liner, which is DuPont Thermalite Active.
Sure, so with both the jacket, this jacket I have a t-shirt on underneath. With the pants I have just kind of a pair of basic long johns, but really with these guys, they're do-it-all pants. So with the liners out, you're going to cover that hot weather, seasonality, but you throw your waterproof, windproof, and then your thermal in, and really without any kind of other layers other than just your underwear, you're basically rocking into the coldest times of the year.
It's definitely a 4-season garment.
Okay, so from a feature standpoint, let's talk about warm season. I know that's where this jacket's really going to shine because there's some big upgrades over the predecessors. Talk to me about features that are going to cover me, in the hot times of the year.
Well, first of all, we have again our patented ratcheted collar, and we did the loop over again like we have on the Cayenne Pro and some of our other jackets. Sure. And again, that will, if you want to keep your neck open while you're riding, will eliminate the collar from flapping.
Sure, and we know that a lot of folks in the adventure or touring space do like to, in the warmer months, ride with the collar open, but prefer to not have it flapping around.
I think one of the neatest innovations is our new chest vents. Sure. So the chest vents opens up, and then this flap comes down to keep that open. But what's really neat is this new 3-dimensional foam. And what the 3-dimensional foam is doing, it's creating an air gap. So it's keeping, when you're riding in, say, an upright...
Come in tight on this.
Upright riding position, instead of the vent being pressed against your body and you getting some airflow in, by creating an air gap, it keeps the vent off of the rider's body, allowing air to diffuse throughout the jacket.
So it's just not your basic mesh, it's actually going to give you that thickness. It's going to aid in that Venturi effect of air coming in and exiting through the back of the jacket.
Exactly, and let me turn and focus again on the 2 back vents. So cool air comes in the front and hot air escapes from the back. So you have these 2 chest vents, here and here. And then really important are the arm vents. We have 2-way zippers here.
So that's a nice touch, and that's something actually new for REV'IT, starting to see 2-way zippers show up. Yes. To where, first zipper is going to regulate for the cuff of your glove, getting in and out of the jacket, but then zipper number 2 is going to go right into the ventilation system. So now in the hotter times of the year, I got air that's going to stream right up the sleeve.
Absolutely. Again, using all the highest quality zippers, not just on the main connection zipper, but every one of our zippers are all YKK. All your vents, all your inner connections, your inner linings, all YKK zippers, and all of our snaps are spring-loaded snaps.
So that means basically this snap will never wear, it will never lose tension over time.
Correct. It never gets open and sloppy to where it won't be secure and tight.
So basics that we see on all REV'IT adventure touring jackets. I see some big touring pockets here and here. I have reflective panels across the front.
Scotchlite on the front.
So it is 3M Scotchlite. How about on the back? How am I covered?
On the back, you have a really nice big piece of Scotchlite right here. And again, whether you're in a sport position or an upright position, you're going to get good reflectivity right here. On the back, we have a little fanny pack or rabbit pouch for storage, okay, which is waterproof. And then on the front, these 2 nice cargo pockets, which again are waterproof.
Very cool. Now what you've seen is, as I always turn around, I unzip the coat, and you're going to see I have all the liners in. So this jacket, with all the zippers closed, would be configured for cold weather riding. So you're going to notice I have my full DuPont Thermalite vest that's going to be my thermal layer here, and then I've got my REV'IT Hydrotech Z-liner, which is basically REV'IT's version of Gore-Tex, which is waterproof breathable. What it does is it does not allow any water or precipitation in, but water droplets off your body become vapor. You perspire them, they evaporate, and then can get through the membrane out of the jacket.
One correction though, this is a full thermal liner. It is not just a vest.
Okay, so it's all the way down the arm.
It is going down all the arms, absolutely.
Now, talk to me about, I'm gonna kind of cross over here from the jacket to the pants. Talk to me about protection in both. I'm sure it's CE rated. What's under the hood in this guy?
All right, so in the shoulders as well as in elbows, you have Pro Life CE Level 2 armor.
Okay.
And that's the same armor that we use in our race suits.
Sure.
So thus protecting MotoGP rider Randy DiPugnet at 150 mile an hour crashes. It's going to protect our adventure touring rider for his or her accidents.
And I have them in the knees as well.
And yes, you have Pro Life CE Level 2 armor in the knees as well. This jacket has a full connection zipper.
So it's 360.
360, and it also has a short connection zipper. The reason why we do 2 zippers is so we have interconnectivity throughout the line. Some of our pants only come with a short connection zipper, so we don't want to make that other REV'IT pant obsolete. We want it to be able to interconnect with the newer jacket.
Sure. So we've talked about the connections. Maybe that's a great time. Let's segue into the sand pants.
Okay. So the sand pant. First of all, you have 2 nice slant zipper pockets here for hand warming pockets.
Okay.
And then you have these nice waterproof deep cargo pockets here. And then on this side you can see a zip here. These are your vents for your legs.
Okay.
Again, we covered the CE Pro Life armor down in the knees. And I think one of the most important features, if you'll turn your leg, the way that we did the bottom, you can see the Velcro here, really makes a nice tight tapered fit around the boot to keep the pant from riding up on the boot or any water getting in.
Sure.
And what I also like is it really bells out, so it's pretty wide with it open, really
Sure.
to ease in the entry and exit if you have your boots on.
Sure. And I noticed that the Hydrotech Z-liner comes all the way down throughout the pant and around the back as well.
Absolutely.
So it's continuous. I also noticed I have some bi-elasticated panels here for in ergonomic areas that are going to provide from stretch.
Correct.
And I'm sure I have I have it on the backs of the elbows as well, which is just a nice touch because when you're standing versus a riding position at different times, and depending on how athletic of a ride that you're doing, it'll cover you when you really start to move around on the bike. We talked about unzip briefly, but it's got a full gaiter inside. The gaiter comes across. Obviously not going to go down all the way. Show you me and my skivvies this morning. And then at the top of the pant, the adjustment features versus this pant's upgrade over the Dakar, it looks like it's changed and it offers more adjustability.
More adjustability, and we did these flaps so you can actually pull them if you need to adjust them with your gloves on. And the same thing here with the dual adjustments on the jackets at the waist.
Go ahead, I'll spin. Go ahead and show it.
So you have these nice adjustments here as well as on the other side over here. And then again, we always offer 2 adjustments. So you have a strap adjustment here and a snap adjustment on the arm to really make that garment nice and tight.
So really in a nutshell, this is the do-it-all combination that you're not spending $1,500 to put yourself into. It's 4-season, it's going to cover you hot weather, it's going to cover you cold weather. Obviously, it's always easy to cover you in between. Pro Life armor, it's going to do everything. Anything we missed that we want to hit?
I just think it's an incredible combination that your customers can buy a 2-piece for under $800 and be ready for 4-season riding.
So we are taking pre-orders now. This guy's going to be available February 2nd is the latest update that we got from RevZilla.com. If you have any questions about the sand or any other items in the REV'IT lineup, please give us a ring at 877-792-9455. You can always shoot us an email at cs@RevZilla.com. Once again, this is the REV'IT sand jacket, sand pant, replacement for the off-track and Dakar, available early 2010 from REV'IT or from RevZilla.com. Thanks so much for being here today, Tex, and thanks for watching RevZilla TV.